Welcome back to Trying Vegan with Mario. Today, I'm focused on how eating more plant-based food can be better for your health, because I'm going to be featuring recipes from the How Not to Die cookbook. Dr. Michael Greger is one of the premier physicians for healthy plant-based nutrition. He has transformed the lives of tens of thousands of people, helped them reverse deadly diseases. Today, we're going to be making a savory spice blend. We're going to be baking up some delicious red onions and talking about some of the health benefits of those. All that when we come back on Trying Vegan with Mario. Thanks for checking out one of my favorite segments from Trying Vegan with Mario. To watch full episodes, check your channel guide and see if I'm playing in your area. We've got some nutritional yeast, we got some garlic powder, onion powder, ground mustard, celery seeds, paprika, basil, parsley, thyme. We got all of our seasonings right here. Look at this beautiful color. These are just fresh ground herbs. But now we're gonna turn this into our baked onion rings. We're back with the How Not to Die cookbook. The backbone of this book is his research into 15 of the most deadly diseases in the United States and how they could all be affected by diet. So he takes something like heart disease, he takes cancer, he takes diabetes, and he addresses them on a very nutritional level, and he explains how the way that we change our diet can affect the results and how we live and how we can live longer, better, healthier lives. So, without further ado, let's get going on this baked onion recipe. So I got my red onion right here. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is cut off the ends. Take the skin off. And an incredible tip that I've learned from some of the doctors on my show is that the closer you get to the outermost layer skin of the onion, so as close as you can get to that outermost layer, that is where some of the most nutrient-dense, cancer-fighting properties are. And now we're just gonna create little onion rings, all right? We got our oven preheated right now at 425 degrees. Now we're gonna start working on our batter. You wanna start with the wet ingredients before you get to the dry ingredients. That makes it a much easier, cleaner workflow. So we're gonna start, we got almond milk, an incredible plant-based milk. Just one of those first things that as I started getting into plant-based food was, how can I make simple steps? And I found that changing from dairy milk, which is something I grew up on, and going to almond milk makes a big difference. I added some vinegar to that. I'm gonna add some oat flour, and then I'm gonna add some chickpea flour. High in protein, high in nutrition. Let's whisk up this first part of our batter. Chickpea flour might be something that you're not quite used to. It has a lot of nutrition to it. I'm trying to get rid of white flour, but I still want things to taste delicious. I still sometimes want to get a little bit of a fried experience on some of my food. So we got the first part of our batter done. Now we're gonna start working on the breadcrumbs portion. I got some breadcrumbs right here. We got nutritional yeast, flaky, nutty, cheesy, super popular in vegan cooking. A little bit of paprika. And right here we got a little more mustard. And then back to that savory spice blend, that blend that you just want to keep around your counter at all times. Take a pinch of that, add that on top, whisk it up a little bit, drop one in there, coat the entire red onion, you see? And then we're gonna go into here, and then use your other hand. You don't wanna mix your wet hand with your dry hand. This is my wet hand, this is my dry hand, onto the baking sheet, all right? And we're just gonna keep following through with all these. We got all our onion rings in our tray. I'm gonna throw these in the oven for about 10 minutes, and when we come back, we're gonna have delicious baked onion rings from the How Not to Die cookbook. Here we have our crispy, lightly fried, baked onions from the How Not to Die cookbook. Man, that tastes like an appetizer from your most incredible fried food restaurant, but this is healthy. We're using our savory spice blend that we got over here. Oh, I love the crispiness. I love the flavor of this. You really get that nutritional yeast. It gives it a flaky kind of cheesiness. If you're new to vegan cooking, please go try out nutritional yeast. It's gonna completely change the game for you. Chickpea flour, a healthier substitute for white flour. We're making a lot of positive changes with this baked onion ring recipe. And when we come back on Try and Vegan with Mario, we're gonna continue to explore the benefits of plant-based eating through the How Not to Die cookbook with this super salad recipe. Thanks for checking out one of my favorite segments from Try and Vegan with Mario. To watch full episodes, check your channel guide and see if I'm playing in your area. My full episodes are also streaming on Roku.
My queen got machine gun hips, better duck once they go off.
It's me, Mario. Try and Vegan with Mario.
If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up.